What's up guys, welcome back to the S197 line. So for today's video, I am removing the Ford Racing Fender badges. I got some Tribar pony badges in. I'm not gonna use the double-sided tape that they come with, but I'm gonna show you exactly why I'm switching out the Fender badges. These are what I picked off of Amazon for $9. This is driver side, this is passenger side. So the reason why I'm getting rid of these Fender badges is not because I don't like the look of it, it's just because they're fading, and I'm gonna show you up close how they look. So from right here, they look good. Once you actually look into it, you can see the pink is, or now it's pink, but the red is starting to fade into pink, and it's becoming real spotty. The blue is actually still in good shape. Red always fades. So I'm gonna take you to the steps of removing this, and let's see how these ponies look. So I'm just masking off the area. Goo Gone does not harm your paint finish or clear coat at all, but it's always good to test out areas of the vehicle just to see if your paint reacts. Maybe it's like a cheaper quality paint. So yeah, I'm just masking off the area because I don't want this running all over the paint. Another thing you can do is I'm going to use an older towel of mine because it fell on the floor, and you should know if once it falls on the floor, get rid of it or use it for something else. But I'm using this. At least place this here, that way when it runs down, it doesn't just continue to run down and fall into crevices where it can potentially you know, remove other items or get stuck in between your paint, and you don't want that to cause any damage. So put this here, that way when it runs off, it runs through this towel and it catches everything. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray this in there. Not too crazy, but enough to kind of let it soak inside it. I'll let it sit for a few minutes, come back to it, and I'm gonna work on it, see if I can get it removed. All right guys, so what I'm gonna use is this plastic squeegee. Do not use any type of metal or razor blade. Another alternative to removing any kind of fender badges or any type of decals in general is using fishing line. You can put it in there and then work your way through it, spraying it, work your way through, but I don't have any of that, so I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use this plastic scraper to get this pried up. Since I'm gonna be prying around the paint, is I want to protect the area. Depending on how large the tool you're using to remove the product, depends on the surrounding areas you want to protect. So since I'm using a larger surface, I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna start working its way through it. So this is also good, so when you have it here, you can wipe off the area, but it's still catching the Goo Gone. So I don't want to ruin these. I might try to touch these up by hand and maybe get rid of them, sell them, give them away, do whatever. Alright, so that is a big piece of 3M tape. This is the area I'm going to work with. I got to remove this. This is some of the adhesive from the double-sided tape, but with the Goo Gone, it'll be perfectly fine. All right, so since you have this here, you can go ahead and soak this just like so, and let this sit in there, because that's what's gonna remove all this stuff. You want the product to actually work to loosen up all that adhesive, and then you can use the same squeegee and just scrape it off. Now, since it's plastic, it's not going to harm the coating, it's not going to harm the clear coat, but it will start to break down the adhesive. So like I said, keep dabbing the Goo Gone onto there, that way it's breaking it down layer by layer, so you can see it coming off. Put a little bit more, and then go back over it, and it'll start to take everything off. Then you can use the towel to prep and clean the surface. Then you can remove the tape. So I'm just using this polishing compound just to get this area nice and clean again. This is gonna be a two-part video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more content, and stay tuned with all the S197s. Not even just S197s, all the SN bodies, S550s. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. All your guys' support is definitely keeping me going. This is just my hobby. I love it, and it's just one thing I just love to do. So until next time, guys, this is Ollie with the S197 Life. Peace.